welcome to Graded Point Live. I am the owner of this channel. I am the EIC of the of the website. My name is Wayne. I go by @OptimusDeadpool on Twitter. Hello.
We all know it's mine. It's mine now.
Are you challenging my authority?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'll see you in the dome.
going to the Thunderdome. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Nice. Can I meet Tina Turner?
That's next cosplay.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to tonight's show. Piper is back after nothing at all happened last night. Absolutely nothing. And we have
viciously assaulted on Twitter.
Yep. And also we have the apparently also a former EIC of a website.
I'm here for moral support for Wayne because I've had my website taken away from me by the notorious meme criminal known as Scrum.
Yeah. One dislike. I wonder. Yeah. Well, you know, we have a feeling. There's a feeling that we, could be somebody. So let's address this. Apparently, I don't exist. How could somebody? I'm not going to name names. Spend 2.5 hours almost of their life listening to a pod or a show on Twitter, on YouTube, and just completely ignore the person who was doing most of the talking. Oh, and lie about the content of that particular show.
Well, let's be real. That person didn't listen to jack shit.
Why you always lying?
Ooh, oh my God. Stop fucking lying. Go off key and everything. I can do this. Let's go. But it goes back. It's kind of like this thing, this whole target of opportunity. And that's what you were.
Yeah, I know.
You were the target of opportunity, and
it wasn't because I was cute.
It was because you said something that they didn't like, and they trying to do, I don't know, voodoo or some shit, and
it's weird to me because I guess they ran out of like actual big names that people know to do this to, and they picked like some random person and made sure to remind me how few followers or how little reach I have, but apparently I was big enough to
while increasing your reach.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really confusing to me. Like, why you specifically say I ain't got no reach, but you are pissed off.
And also, I want to thank those folks for the 46 new subscribers.
Oh yeah,
that was great. They try to strike you down, but you only grow more powerful. I mean, that's what I say. I stand unshaken. They can't get me. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, all it did was gain you all subscribers.
Exactly. It's like, yeah.
Well, yeah. What's even better is they ain't even going after him. They unpersoned him. He doesn't exist anymore. This is all my show. And...
Well, congratulations on your new subscribers, Piper.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm actually pissed off because if I'm gonna get accused of shilling my stuff, I should have at least I don't know, shilled my stuff.
Yeah.
So I didn't even get the benefit of shilling my stuff, but I get the flack for some reason.
Yeah. It's whatever.
So dumb. Yeah, it's dumb.
It's whatever.
I'm gonna shill it now. Everybody subscribe to me too because I actually do have a YouTube.
And those links are down below.
Yes, you can go look into the description and you will see.
Yep. So now I'm shilling it.
Well, you mentioned it last night, but yeah, it's just funny.
Yeah.
That, I don't know.
Well, I mentioned it in the same context of there's no tweet where I'm sitting here going, man, Gail sucks. Go to my website or whatever, or I don't know, sexual assault, go to my YouTube. Like,
Yeah. Well, there's another little aspect too. It's like, kept calling it the shitty YouTube channel.
the shitty Comicsgate YouTube channel.
Okay, like I said, correct the record. It is a comics YouTube channel. We talk about comic
I
books.
don't think they can imagine that word standing by itself, honestly.
And also, hi, the name of the channel is Graded.5. If you come here expecting huge, great quality content, you might be in the wrong place. Just saying. Xavier says this person is ass. Patreon link here.
Yeah, I told y'all I can't shill for shit. You see?
Yeah.
God damn.
You see, if you didn't plan this out correctly. Apparently, you should have had your Patreon set up and all that good
right?
stuff. Just so they could brigade and have that taken down. Because
yeah.
So yeah, that was it was interesting last night. But it's over now. And as I said, those people they're not worth my time or your time anymore. So let's move on to something that is worth our time.
Yeah.
Next.
Comic books. Let's start with what we were talking about earlier. Let me close this. I don't need this to be open.
What, people sticking their hand up the butt of fucking Stan Lee's corpse and...
Well, no, I was going to talk... Well, yeah, you know what? Let's do that one. Because that was...
Since I already spoiled the surprise. Goddamn.
You sure did.
Let me take the boomers down. Okay.
It's not like it was the name of the the stream title.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
So let's lead with it. But yeah, this was posted. I'm guessing looks like a Facebook thing.
Yeah.
It's not Twitter.
That is a Facebooker.
Yeah. So this is as you can see, this is Stan Lee posted yesterday, and yes, I checked. This was yesterday, as in 12/17, 18, and it says MCU movies have made strides toward gender equality, both in front of and behind the camera recently. We can only expect more of that in Phase 4. And so I go to the website that's referred to, at therealstanley.com. So yeah. So it says MCU's film ranked according to female screen time shows a steady progression towards gender equality. With the MCU on the brink of a giant change, fans around the world are looking to the future. Without a doubt, Marvel Studios is also deciding where to go after the dust clears on Avengers Endgame. Behind closed doors, decisions are being made about what to do to keep up with the changing climate of film and pop culture, and how to do it in the best means possible. The easiest way for the studio to be progressive on a worldwide scale is through the inclusion of women. The MCU is vast and intricate. So although the ratio at this juncture may not be 50-50 just yet, as the film franchise meet the 10-year mark, Marvel has made several steps towards gender parity both on screen and behind the scenes. And there's a pictures of some women that they want to show. And a list compiled earlier this year, and that was from Digital Spy. All 20 of the previously released MCU films have been ranked and measured by female screen time. At the bottom of the report is Captain America: The First Avenger, which features only 17 minutes of female presence in a 2-hour film. Well, that's explaining each... What? Now, wasn't...
I guess that would explain why the title of that film was Captain America.
And wasn't...
It wasn't Captain America, his side hoe.
Right? Was it Miss America, the First Avenger?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Peggy Carter a integral part of that movie?
Yes, but she was in flashbacks, I believe.
No. This is the First Avenger. This is the first movie.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah, she was in there a good bit.
Yeah, she was an integral part. I mean, I didn't time it or anything like that. But
yeah.
I mean, Why?
Yeah, because I remember gushing over her a bit from that movie.
See, that's what I don't get. What is with the? Why is it screen time? My thing would be, what was the impact of the character?
Yeah. Well, some of them that are sitting there to keeping count go by how many spoken words, and I'm still like, no, because they can still be doing stuff. I mean, it's a visual medium.
Yeah.
Uh,
Unsurprisingly, the entry with the highest amount of female screen time is Ant-Man and the Wasp. Well, I mean, yeah, because
I mean, she's right up in the
the Wasp.
The movie's about her.
Which is, by the way, it's a good movie.
Yeah, I liked it.
Which also made history by being the first Marvel to feature a female titular character. Tit.
God.
This movie introduced the Wasp as a valued member of the good side, though a little too late. What?
Huh?
Now, was she just not in the first movie? I mean, she wasn't Wasp yet, but she was in Ant-Man.
Yeah. Doing lots of stuff.
Yeah, I think kind of what they're trying to imply is that having a titular lead character in this up in front of a character of a female, it's a little too late. We're already at the end of phase 3, people. That kind of.
I guess.
But there's still hope.
Or is it just like it's because her name or her character's name is actually in the title, and.
But still, they act like she didn't show up until this movie.
Yeah.
The way this is written, But there's still hope that she will return to defeat more baddies once again someday. Oh, don't forget, remember that her apparently her armor was an upside down penis.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You remember that? That was a. Just below Ant-Man and the Wasp, in the number 2 spot, is Black Panther, which boasts many scenes featuring strong female characters, some of whom fans have raved about even more than T'Challa himself. A robust,
which I think that sounds like a criticism of the movie for so people care about these side characters more than the main character. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. A robust, womanly presence was not the main reason why Black Panther became a cultural phenomenon, but it was certainly a contributing factor. Maybe it became a cultural phenomenon because it was just a good movie.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Maybe it was.
Oh, I know. This is a lot of cringe right here. I mean, I'm sorry, but not going to watch a movie because you want to enjoy it, and going there just to time how long certain characters of certain genders appear, or count how many words they speak, is already just completely stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Xavier was talking about Ant-Man. He says, her name was Hope, I think it was. Hope spent half the movie kicking his ass. Hey, you piece of shit, shape up, ship out.
Yeah.
Okay, rounding out the top 5 films is Avengers: Infinity War in 3rd, Thor: The Dark World in 4th, and Guardians of the Galaxy in 5th, with Gamora appearing as one of the first female leading superheroes. Did Black Widow just not?
Fuck Black Widow, I guess.
Fuck you, white woman.
I was gonna say it's because it's because she's white.
You white woman, what are you doing?
She doesn't count as a real woman. She's white.
Changes are also being reflected behind the camera at Marvel Studios, starting with the long-awaited announcement of a standalone Black Widow film. While the movie is still in development, it has secured not only a female screenwriter, I don't know, Jack. That's a female name, I guess. I mean, I'd be short for Jacqueline, maybe. Jacqueline, Jack Schaefer, and a female director, Kate Shortland, as well. Kate Shortland. I love that name, Shortland. Lol. The director of the MCU's Phase 4 is still direction of MCU's Phase 4 is still relatively unclear. That's basically, we don't know what the fuck's going on. That lady got all this fucking insight, but it's like, we don't really know what's going on. But it has been stated for a long time that the future is female, especially if Kevin Feige continues to oversee the hiring and creatives and the types of projects Marvel Studio works on. The president has been advocating for gender parity for a while, and it seems the world is finally catching up. Trump said that?
What now?
It's just the way they worded it. It's especially if Kevin Feige continues to oversee the hiring of creatives and the type of projects Marvel Studios works on. And then it says the president has been advocating for gender parity for a while. I was like, Trump?
Oh,
We're gonna have women, and they're gonna be huge.
huge.
Huge. They're gonna be big league. They're gonna be next on the docket, debuting in March, is Captain Marvel. I knew this was coming. Which also carries the distinction of being the first solo woman starring MCU film. From there, we can hope that the ratios will be getting closer and closer to 50-50. Written by Pow.
I'm still sorry, but if you have to judge how much you enjoyed a movie by timing how much female characters are on screen, you're doing enjoying things completely wrong.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck? So who's Pow?
I don't know who Pow is, but apparently it's a generic whatever. Because this is all of the articles that they've written.
Yeah, that's like literally from the editor.
Yeah, hey Pow, show us who you are, because we know you're not fucking Stan Lee.
Yeah, maybe stop pretending to be Stan Lee.
Is Stan Lee the new Tupac?
Oh shit.
I mean, would you have written this if Stan was around? No. Because why? Because it's silly. It's I don't know.
It really is.
I don't understand why anybody would. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. I think Aquaman is better than Aquaman was better than Panther, though it was weaker in its exposition. Oh yeah, did you see the people upset that what's his name, Jason Momoa, was at the premiere of Aquaman, and he did the haka with a bunch of other islanders, and people were saying, why are these white people doing this? Why are they culturally appropriating these islanders? I'm like, Jason Momoa is an islander.
Holy shit! No, I didn't see that. His fucking name.
Yeah.
If that wasn't your first clue.
How many people with the last name Momoa do you know that are like, from downtown Cleveland?
That is, oh my god, I had no idea people were getting pissed. That's fucking stupid.
Like, hi, my name's Brad Momoa. I'm from Tallahassee.
He's not
outrage culture, reculture, man.
He's not supposed to show deference to his own culture, right? Jason Momoa of the New England Momoas. Trust me, Jason comes from old money. God. These people can't be that dumb, right?
Oh.
No,
oh man.
What am I saying? Yes,
yeah.
They can. They absolutely can. Yes,
yeah.
Okay. Well, so yeah, that was an article. Thoughts? Besides
posted by Stan Lee.
Yeah, posted by Pow.
As I say, that doesn't sound like Stan Lee at all. I have my doubts that was actually posted by Stan Lee. I don't know about you all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I still
why can't you write your clickbait? Why are you using the dead man's name to post your fucking clickbaity bullshit lists? Fucking just get Vox.
What's even better is the article was mostly just copying somebody else's article and adding a couple of things.
Yep.
Oh, so you mean journalism in 2018?
Well, that's true, yeah. And the other thing that's funny about it, that I find funny about it in articles like this, is I don't understand how people don't see this as kind of insulting to women in general, because you're reducing us to a number and a statistic, like, and then look how awesome that is.
All I have is a last name because it's in the when you go to Arthur, it says Culperi. It's Kluperi, and Google only brings up apparently a PDF about something and and the POW Entertainment. I'll just they list themselves as POW. So probably something to look into at some point when I feel like it.
Yeah.
We'll get the diggers on it.
The Autism Brigade is what you're talking about. Yeah, if it doesn't start off with the phrase "Greetings, true believers," it probably wasn't Stan. That's a very good point.
If they start posting like that,
I think there might be riots, in all honesty.
yeah, I was gonna say, then I will be, instead of just bemused, I will be actually kind of upset. That'd be fucked up.
Yeah.
Like today, the Marvel offices were burned down in protest.
So let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Emilio Estevez and his respecting of women.
God damn it!
And I mean Eric Esquivel's, not the actual Emilio Estevez. I don't want to confuse people, Piper.
Right? You're going to get to the point where if you say any, Spanish sounding name, I'm just going to assume you're talking about this one guy.
But that's kind of the point. That's the joke. That was the joke.
See, but that's going to make me racist. That's my fault.
Look, just because all that shit you went through the last couple of days was because of Danny Trejo does not mean that you are racist, okay?
God damn it.
All right, so yeah. Anyway, the situation with the Border Town book that he was writing, not only has it been canceled, but DC is issuing a buyback, which rarely happens. And this is really funny considering DC has not made any official word about Esquivel. But
Yeah.
It tells me that's more telling than anything that they're trying to get his books off the shelf.
Yeah.
Now, this is very, 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 one person's retelling, from their own personal local comic shop. That does not mean that this is, how it's going to be
Like
everywhere.
industry-wide.
Yeah, industry-wide, but this is just what they are saying about. It says, regarding those returnable Bordertown copies, my LCS guy let me know how that process works when DC does it. So I'm going to view it out here. Okay. Problem with that plan is you don't get your money back for about 6 months. First, you wait until the sales cycles end. Then you return them to the distribution at your expense. Then you wait for Diamond to process your returns and credit your account. Then you discover they shorted you on the credit, and it takes another couple of weeks of challenging them before you finally get the rest of your credit. But even that credit is not your full cost. Even when the publisher says something is fully returnable, Diamond charges per copy processing fee.
Wow.
It is
Way to be douches, Diamond.
Yeah, so while DC might be doing this, Diamond is fucking people over.
Doesn't that almost mean that like Diamond gets their money twice, like
Yeah, kind of.
off the same fucking books?
See, this is why I've always said one of the bigger problems with the comic book industry is Diamond. They're the only distributor.
Why?
Yeah, and
I've always wondered that. Why?
there used to be more. than one.
Okay.
I don't know if that day went out of business or Diamond bought them out. You know how things go like that. But I don't know about you. I mean, Josh, me and you have talked at length about fair trade and, FTC and stuff like that regarding like net neutrality and things like that. I don't know about you, but that seems like, the FTC might want to look into that.
It seems
Yeah.
that's iffy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the only thing is because Marvel and DC also do direct sales to bookstores and stuff like that. So, but then that puts them in. See, that's really weird because then that puts them in competition with themselves. See, that's why I was like, why do companies the size of Marvel and DC, and considering who backs them, DC and Warner Brothers and Disney,
they should be able to do all of this in house.
They should be able to do their own distribution. Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, there was
It should be able to, but there is increasingly, like, not just in this sector, all sectors, trying to streamline your own business flow while outsourcing to contractors who can do it better than you possibly. The jobs you may not want to handle, like logistics and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because logistics and distribution is a bitch.
Do you say Darkman is Xavier?
Yeah.
Okay. He says he knows why.
Well, tell about it in the chat because I know you're at work. So, well, you do that while I look something else up.
When Marvel tried, they did it badly, and it's part of the reason why Diamond is the only game in town. Yeah, I can see it. Marvel fucked it up. Yeah, that makes I believe it. I 100% believe it.
Well, that explains some shit. Alrighty.
And Xavier is enjoying his day off.
But still, like, fuck Diamond. Seriously. Other options need to, I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like, fuck, at the very least, they need competition. Jesus.
That's a good point, too. It assumes the FTC differentiates between comic distributors and magazine distributors. That's a good point. But I was looking up something Peter Samedi quoted the other day, where apparently when he shipped out stuff, like his Diamond stuff, that some of his, what they call it, his direct stuff went through Diamond accidentally.
Weird. And
Diamond got sent him a letter. Didn't contact him, email or anything like that. Sent him a letter and charged him a $140 fine.
What the fuck?
Because it's the difference between direct, sending, direct, the direct stuff and the Diamond distributions are apparently different. And he said most of the times back in the day, so I'm trying to look through this because he's like, quit retweeting so many people, Peter. Here you go. Yeah, here you go. After shipping is accounted for, we surrender nearly 70% of cover price to get Diamond to distribute comics into stores.
God damn, man. Damn.
If stores want to direct order from us, please do. Yes, if you can direct order a comic book shop, anybody who has a comic book shop, if you're listening, direct order from yeah, here you go.
Direct orders, Diamond there needs to be alternatives.
Yeah.
So that Diamond has to do something to keep their people.
Xavier says, San Francisco Debris has a series of videos that talk about it in great detail. Marvel was also a big part of the comics crash in the 90s, which, yeah.
Oh, I'm aware of that, yeah. They did a lot of overprinting, a lot of like those foil covers and things like that. They
had a crap ton of gimmicks going on at the same time.
They oversaturated their own market, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't find. Maybe I'll go back up here and find this one that he tweeted. Sorry for the. I'm organizing this. But no, here you go. So yeah, a $150 fine on $8.40 worth of errored product.
Wow.
Why do I get a fine when they list Exilium number 4 as Exilium number $? When they auto cancel over 2,000 orders in a year and don't give us the option to fill them, which prevents shop sales and reader growth. See, God bless. Okay, here you go. Just received a letter, not an email, from Diamond that expects us to pay a $150 fine because we accidentally shipped 14 newsstand copies, $8.40 of the product after Diamond's discount, instead of direct sales copies. This is what's wrong with the comic industry. In the past, our brand manager would contact us about the error, and we would have the option to have the product destroyed, or we could correct it and send the right product. Now they are going straight to finding us on any infraction or error now.
Wow.
I guess Diamond must be hurting so bad that they need to make up for the lost money somehow. Might as well penalize the publisher they work with. I mean, that whole, like, when after shipping's can't afford it, they surrender 70% of the cover price?
God damn.
That's, woof. This situation is one of the many things going on the past month with Diamond. We already sell directly to nearly 50 shops. I want to continue to work with shops as much as possible because the cost of working with Diamond is starting to become an increasingly worrisome.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna take though, is everybody going, I can't afford to work with Diamond, fuck them.
Yeah. I like this. This one person said, "You should find Diamond money with a billed letter in the mail for the times they made errors on your orders."
Do it.
That's
Only
funny
fair.
you mention that because there was this gentleman I knew, and he ran his own business, right? He was self-employed and stuff like that, right? Well, one time he had to go to the doctor, and he was supposed to go in, like, his appointment was at 1 o'clock. 4 hours later, at 5 o'clock,
Wow.
they still hadn't seen him, and then they came out and says, that's when they finally came out and said, sorry, he had an emergency.
Oh my God. I have had situations like that.
After he sat there for, 4 hours.
Holy crap.
Well, he got, of course he was understandably pissed off, right?
Yeah.
And so he came up with an interesting solution. He came back the next day and handed him a letter and a note, and it said, "What's this?" He said, "It's my bill." It said, "I lost 4 hours worth of work, and you didn't inform me why I was losing 4 hours of work, so now you have to pay me for 4 hours of work."
Nice.
But it is the principle of the matter. If somebody messes up something that they're supposed to take care of, and they mess it up for you, essentially, and then you have to fix it, and then you get a fine for something they did or something. And like I said, he admits here they accidentally shipped 14 copies, $8.40. Well, then why didn't Diamond just charge him $10?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, just give us $10, we'll call it square, kind of thing.
How does that come to $140?
Exactly. Like I said, that's the big problem with Diamond.
This is a whole situation that seems like it needs a fucking microscope on.
Oh yeah. I might have to do more research into this because that could be a whole. Like it seems like that could be a whole show in and of itself.
I was gonna say you could probably have an episode that is just exposing Diamond's bullshit business practices.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what's bullshit?
Yep, Seth made a good point. The reason most 90s comics are now 25 cents when you go you buy them from a box. Yeah. Yeah, they lost their value pretty quickly because I remember my mom, she bought me as a present one time Cable's first appearance in New Mutants. The guy wanted, like, at the time, I think he wanted $80 for it.
Whoa.
And she whittled him down to 30.
Whoa.
Luckily, that book is pretty held up because Cable is still a popular character,
Yeah.
But there's a lot of shit out there because, Marvel, it's kind of like what they're doing now. They would just create characters so they could have, like, number ones. See, that's the big problem.
Yeah.
It used to be like the characters would appear in other books first before they got their own book.
Yeah.
like Bishop and Cable and, you know, characters like that. That's just X-Men characters. Then they started, you know, like, oh, fuck it, we'll just give them a number 1, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be the motivation for half of like the reboots of stuff too, is so that they can have another number 1 from on those same characters.
Well, it's like, Miss Marvel is getting ready to have a new number 1 because we can't just, you know, back in the day, you had a run. Like, you know, somebody said, you know, they're getting a 12-issue run. Okay, they got a 12-issue run. Okay, so I did issues, you know, 1 through 12. Issue 13 is going to have the new artist and writer. Like, you don't have to start over every time. You know, you just keep the run going.
Yeah.
Why all of a sudden do, you know, every time there's a new creative team, there has to be a new number 1?
Yeah.
What's really funny, let's see if I can find it. Give me just a second. I'm gonna do some boomer magic here. And 2018. Let's see if I can find the cover. Let's see if this is doing it. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Of course, that's too small of an image. Let's see. Give me a big cover, damn it. Okay, this will work too. That's also small. God, was it? And that's just a full page. If I can find a big enough image. There, I think this will work. Oh no, that's different too.
Boomer. Boomer, boomer. Boomer, boomer, boomer.
See, if you're gonna do it, you need to do it like Kurt Angle's theme. You know, boomer. Boomer.
Boomer. Boomer.
Stop it. Okay, visit the fucking site there. I'll give this site some fucking advertisement if it'll actually load up. All right, here we go. Oh, they made it as a background image. Y'all, you people are cheeky. Inspect elements. No, but what they're doing now, if you can see it here, let's see if I can zoom in here. Right here, it'll say like Marvel, and it'll say number 1, and it says LGY number 620. Basically, it's trying to keep the same numbering, but also have a new number 1.
Yeah, that's why number 1s, as far as I know, aren't.
They're worthless now.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, they're fucking worthless.
Well, fam, it's the beginning.
Oh yeah, you know. But yeah.
But look at this foil variant.
By the way, what is up with this cover? What's going on here? Like, Jesus. It looks like none of these people want to be here.
Yeah. They all hate each other and hate themselves. Like,
it's not even showing the two in the front because, like I said, it's half a cover. But
wondering if they left the stove on.
Yeah. But like, what is wrong? Like, what is wrong with showing your, your actual number? I mean, DC, I think they kind of learned their lesson. They've started going back to the old numbering style. Because it doesn't make sense. How can you celebrate a 1,000 issue when it's not a 1,000th issue? You know?
Yeah.
And see, like I said, Marvel, I mean, like Uncanny and all those, they have had some milestones that apparently have been missed because they keep wanting to fucking do number 1s again.
But yeah, no fam, just do number 1s. Everybody buys number 1s.
Yeah, apparently.
It's a new beginning.
I don't know, man. It just that annoys the fuck out of me doing shit like that. And plus this artwork, holy crap. I don't get it. I mean, I get it. I know why they're doing it. It's a gimmick to try to boost sales. I know why they do it, but
when it doesn't work, why do they keep doing it?
Honestly, I think it's because, especially at Marvel, they're idiots.
Well, yeah, but I don't know.
They actually don't know what the hell they're doing. It's kind of what I get at. If you're not number one, then you're number two, and that means duty. That's a good point.
It's not a show anymore.
So
again. So change my mind. I'll give you the show back. You can have it.
Okay, I don't want it.
I don't want it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I stepped down.
Oh, now that we've only pulled in.
You're not the one. You're not the one that appointed me in the first place. But I'm gonna step down anyway.
So now that we only have 7 viewers, you're just gonna.
Yep.
Well,
you can have it back.
Time for me to fuck off. Lost the crowd now. Oh man. Well, okay. I don't know what else to say. The direct market was born out of neither. Yeah, pretty much. But I don't know. Correction. Well, all right, Seth, I'm waiting. What am I waiting for? Oh, correction. Oh, 6 viewers.
Correction. Peace.
Oh.
It was born out of their stupidity.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought maybe his battery died. That would have been perfect.
That would be the best timing.
Yeah. Correction. Fix.
Correction. Oh man. But yeah, I think we've I don't know what else to talk about. Because we made fun of this whole, Stanley apparently posting from beyond the grave. Diamond is shit. And Marvel doesn't know how to number, apparently.
Fuck, you know that one, was it Psycho Stick that had the song, I Can Only Count to 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marvel can only count to 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Time for number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means they would have new number 1s every 4 months then, right?
I mean, that sounds about right for what they got going on, right?
Yeah, so they would have 4 number 1s a year.
Well, honestly, I think now they have a bunch of number 1s because shit keeps getting canceled. So then they have to come up with something to replace it, and then it gets a number 1, and then it gets canceled.
Oh yeah, I saw some comic book pro. They tried to make the whole argument about the whole trades again.
Oh.
It's like, no, dude. Seriously, we've seen what Ollie's has bought. We know how the trades numbers work. Come on, dude. Let's not play stupid games because you're gonna get stupid prizes. Ugh. So I guess we're gonna have to go start some more fights or something to get more viewers.
I'm on it.
Jokes.
No, I don't do this on purpose. They find me.
Yeah, they did literally come to you, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I do not need to go looking for stupid people.
So I guess we could say this will be a short stream tonight.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Yeah. But after what, 2 hours last night? I think that's fine.
It all evens out.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, yeah, I think this will be the end. This will be it for tonight. All the Shield links are at the bottom. I think except for Josh's, which will be at Super Nerdland if you're looking.
Yeah. I'm Super Nerdland.
You should be. Y'all are having you're starting up your magazine next month. Right?
Next month.
Yeah,
starting to back up the magazine format. Actually, going to be posted articles again.
Woo!
Yeah,
we're actually going to be working on our own stuff and not me just helping out everybody else with theirs.
like Piper and her graded .5 site, right?
Right.
Yeah. Anybody who's still sticking around, go look at my actual stuff.
Yeah. Click on the links below.
Yeah.
You ought to check
My
when she gets her doodle streams going again. Those are fun. You ought to check those out.
Yeah, well, I only skipped
But last week.
last week's, yeah.
Yeah.
I was feeling like butt.
Well, you were dealing with some stuff too.
Yeah. Well, I didn't skip it for that, but it is kind of funny because I was feeling like butt, so I was gonna go to bed early.
Mm-hmm.
And I just happened to look at my Twitter.
Like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Put the boomer image back up. I need some edits done to this boomer image, so make it more appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let you hold the bear mace too.
The mulatto repellent.
The mulatto repellent.
That's what I thought it was supposed to be, and that's what I'm sticking with.
It's supposed to be bear mace. You were thinking, is that racist?
Yes, I it was. Turns out I was the racist all along.
Aw.
That's why you're going to step down as EIC. And,
Yeah.
And I will become the interim EIC. With it possibly becoming a permanent position, but we'll see in the next 90 days.
Don't cross your fingers. Somebody else is going to get accused of owning this. You know it.
Well, between you and Cab and Mulatto, yeah, I mean, Jordan, yeah, fuck. I think with,
Yeah, that's
honestly,
what it is, Jordan
I think with Jordan's tweet, people think I died.
R.I.P. Wayne.
I mean, there was like one person like did a question mark, like, "Oh my god, what?" Like, no, I'm not dead. What do you?
No, you just got unpersoned as fuck.
Oh yeah. I literally do not exist. That's the.
Yeah.
You've been unpersoned, my dude. That's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
What did you expect?
Well, I guess now that means I can just jerk off all I want, right? Because nobody cares.
Oh yeah, I guess we decided that we had to start releasing more content once we found out that JonTron was starting to release more than us.
Dude, JonTron released 2 videos in a month. What the fuck? Now, to be fair, the Soldier Boy one was kind of a, quick and dirty one that, well, I'll say dirty. I mean, it's still production value to JonTron standards, but yeah, it was like, that was like one of those things that happened. You're like, yeah, I got to talk about this shit kind of thing. What did I think somebody made the joke that said 2 JonTron videos in 1 year. What the fuck?
Signs of the apocalypse and shit.
Right.
What kind of world do we live in?
Yeah. I'm sure it's already gotten like 10 million views and everything because he like that flex tape, the first one he did on flex tape, that took off.
Yeah.
I think like 45 million views or some shit.
Yeah, it's starting to drive me crazy because my son won't stop quoting it and talking about it.
But it's so good.
It is, but oh my god, my son.
Quick and dirty like Soldier Boys consoles.
I'm kind of like, man, there were some YouTubers I used to like until my son started liking them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and now I just want everybody to shut up.
It's like I don't even like you anymore because I hear you all the time or hear about you all the time or whatever, right? But anyway, yeah. So okay, that's okay. We're gonna end now.
Okay, you have goodbyes.
Yeah, you all have a excellent evening, and I will be back tomorrow. Piper will not.
I will be competing with this stream.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
Controlled opposition.
I'm gonna go start a fight with I don't know. I'm gonna go start a fight with the German Chancellor. See what happens. All right.
Start a fight with Diamond.
Yeah, there you go. Start a fight with hey Diamond, why are you a piece of shit? Anyway, all right, guys. Y'all have a good one. Peace.